Welcome back. Here's the Kovacs report, and I got something very, very cool to share with you today. Yes, Skin Police. So I'm diving into a gritty, pulse-pounding news series that's been flying under the radar, but absolutely deserves your attention. Skin Police from Oni Press. If you're into sci-fi that hits like Blade Runner, body horror vibes out of David Cronenberg, or action-packed dystopian tales like Judge Dredd, this comic is about to blow your mind. Written by Jordan Thomas and illustrated by Daniel Gete, Skin Police is a 4-issue miniseries that dropped its first issue in October 2024, and it's already making waves for its unique premise and intense storytelling. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about Skin Police, the story, the characters, the themes, and why it's a must-read for 2025. We'll also touch on the upcoming second volume and another awesome book by Jordan Thomas. Stick around and let's jump into the dystopian future of 2142 to meet the Skin Police. Don't forget to like and hit subscribe too. So, what's Skin Police all about? Picture this. It's the year 2142 and the world is in the grip of a global fertility crisis. Birth rates have plummeted and desperate parents have turned to the black market for illegal clone babies created from their own genetic material. Sounds like a solution, right? Wrong. These clones, known as dupes, have a dark secret. 3 out of 4 will at some point in their lives snap and transform into psychologically unstable, adrenaline-fueled killing machines. Yes, it's as wild as it sounds. Enter the Skin Police, officially known as the Duplicate Identification and Capture Division, DIC, a specialized task force under the United Nations of Europe. Their job? Track down these dupes before they go berserk and wreak havoc. The catch? Dupes look just like regular humans, and many don't even know they're clones. This creates a world where trust is a luxury nobody can afford. And the Skin Police are both feared and mistrusted by the society they're supposed to protect. The story follows Agent Brisson Ekis, a seasoned veteran and the best of the best in the DIC. He's paired with a rookie, and together they navigate a morally murky world where hunting clones raises big ethical questions. Are these dupes just ticking time bombs, or are they as human as anyone else? This series kicks off with a bang in issue 1, where we see Brisson chasing a suspected dupe, Lacey, through a gritty, futuristic Europe. The action is relentless, but it's the underlying questions about humanity, identity, and trust that give Skin Police its edge. Let's talk about the creators behind Skin Police. Writer Jordan Thomas is a rising star in comics, hailing from the south of England, but now based in Valencia, Spain. He's known for blending genres with a human touch, as seen in his previous works like the horror series Frank at Home on the Farm and the sci-fi noir Weird Work with Shaky Came. Now, Thomas has a knack for crafting stories that balance big ideas with personal stakes, and Skin Police is no exception. He wrote all 4 issues before Gete started drawing, ensuring a tight, cohesive narrative where small moments in early issues pay off big later on. The art is handled by Daniel Gete, a Spanish illustrator who swapped architecture for his true love, comics. Gete's work on Uber and Cross Dead or Alive showed he can handle gritty, visceral stories, and Skin Police lets him flex that muscle. His style, inspired by European comics legends like Mobius, grounds the sci-fi chaos in a detailed, lived-in world. From futuristic cityscapes to gruesome dupe transformations, Gete's pencils bring a raw, cinematic energy that perfectly matches Thomas's script. And in Jason Wordy's moody colours and Jeff Powell's sharp lettering, and you've got a visual feast that's both beautiful and unsettling. Now, let's not forget the variant covers. Issue 1 alone boasts covers by Nick Pitarra, Adam Polina, and Shaky Kane, with some more heavy hitters lined up for later issues. These covers are collector's gold and add to the series' bold aesthetic. Now, what makes Skin Police stand out in the crowded sci-fi comic space? It's the way it tackles big themes while keeping you on the edge of your seat. At its core, this is a story about trust, or the lack of it. In a world where anyone could be a dupe, paranoia is rampant. The Skin Police are tasked with protecting society, but their methods, hunting and neutralizing clones who are, for all intents and purposes, human, raise serious ethical questions. As Jordan Thomas puts it, the ethical conundrum around a special government task force given permission to deal with these unfortunate creations by any means necessary sits at the root of our new action-packed sci-fi series. The moral ambiguity is what hooks you. Brisson Ekis isn't just a badass cop. He's forced to confront uncomfortable truths about his job and the society he serves. Issue 3 teases a personal twist when someone close to Brisson is targeted by the Pro-Dupe League, a group fighting for clone rights, which makes the stakes feel deeply personal. The series also explores the idea of ticking time bomb society, where anyone could turn into a monster at any moment, a chilling metaphor for our own world struggles with mistrust, whether it's due to technology, politics, or identity. The pacing keeps the action relentless and the mysteries piling up. It's like an episode of The X-Files crossed with Minority Report, blending suspense, horror, and sci-fi into a cocktail that's both thrilling and thought-provoking. What's clear is that Skin Police is striking a chord with readers who love sci-fi with a horror twist. The collected edition Skin Police Volume 1 is set to hit comic shops on August 13th and bookstores a day earlier, so there's plenty of time to catch up before the full story lands. The series' 4-issue format makes it an accessible entry point for new readers, but its depth ensures it's got staying power for long-time comic fans. And there's more news. Yes, Skin Police isn't stopping with the first volume. Oni Press has confirmed a second volume, Skin Police 2, slated for release in late 2025 or early 2026. While details are still under wraps, Jordan Thomas has hinted that the next chapter will expand the world beyond Europe, diving deeper into the global fertility crisis and introducing new factions in the fight over dupe rights. Expect more intense action, new ethical dilemmas, and possibly a closer look at the origins of the dupe technology. Now, Daniel Gete is reportedly back on art duties, promising even more stunning visuals. Fans are already buzzing about whether Brisson Ekis will face new personal challenges or if the Pro Dupe League will take centre stage. Whatever's coming, Skin Police 2 is shaping up to be a must-read continuation of this dystopian saga. So, why should you pick up Skin Police? First, it's a fresh take on the dystopian sci-fi genre, blending body horror, police procedural, and ethical dilemmas into something that feels both familiar and new. If you love comics like Judge Dredd or movies like Children of Men, this is right up your alley. Second, the art is standout. Daniel Gete's detailed, gritty style makes every page pop, and the world building is packed with little touches that reward close reading. So third, it's a compact story. As just 4 issues, Skin Police doesn't overstay its welcome, delivering a complete, satisfying arc that's perfect for binging, with Skin Police 2 on the horizon to keep that story going. And finally, it's a series that asks tough questions about what it means to be human in a world where trust is eroding. In 2025, with AI and deepfakes making headlines, that's a theme that hits hard. So if you're hooked on Skin Police, you need to dive into another Jordan Thomas masterpiece, Mugshots, published by Mad Cave Studios with art by Chris Matthews. It's set in Brighton in the UK in 2008. It's a 4-issue crime noir, kicks off with the kidnapping of a young woman named Grace, setting con artists, gangsters, killers and corrupt police on a collision course of violence. The story follows John Bannon, a self-proclaimed bastard and loving uncle, who returns to Brighton to rescue his niece, unravelling a tale of family trauma, betrayal, murder and revenge that threatens to topple the city's underworld. Drawing inspiration from films like Get Carter and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, Mugshots delivers a stylish, gritty vibe with Matthew's striking art, reminiscent of Darwin Cook's Parker series. It's a perfect companion read for Skin Police fans, craving more of Thomas's knack for intense, character-driven crime drama. And that's Skin Police, a sci-fi horror gem that's equal parts action, mystery and moral quandary, with an exciting second volume and Jordan Thomas's Mugshots as a bonus treat. Whether you're a long-time comic reader or just dipping your toes into the genre, this series is worth checking out. Grab Skin Police 1, 2, 3 and 4, or Mugshots at your local comic shop, or pre-order the Skin Police Volume 1 Collected Edition this August. Trust me, you won't want to miss these. So, what do you think of Skin Police? Are you Team Brisson or are you rooting for the dupes? And have you checked out Mugshots yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what other comics you want us to cover. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash the like button, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video. So until next time, keep reading comics and I will see you in the next one.